second section of the chapter measurement of distance. So in the previous session we have discussed about non-standardized unit. So let us do a small recap of non-standardized unit. What was the non-standardized unit? That were hand span, cubit, arm span and the footsteps. So these were the non-standardized unit that people used to use in the back in the time. But after making the lots of confusion between the two places of the people, and they have lot of problems with that non-standardized unit, they started of thinking to introduce a standardized unit so that everyone will use that standardized unit. After thinking of that, they started three types of standardized unit. Those are CGS, FPS and MKS. Now what stands for CGS? CGS. Now CGS has C stands for centimeter for the length unit. G stands for gram for the mass unit. And second stands for time unit. So this all CGS makes CGS, centimeter, gram and second. Then the FPS. FPS, F stands for feet. So they have taken F from the feet, and pound. They have taken mass unit as pound, and taken P as the piece of the, and second for the time unit. So this is another type of standardized unit system. And third one is MKS. What it stands for meter and kilogram and again second. So in each unit system, second is common, but here it is centimeter, gram second, foot, pound second, and meter, kilogram and second. And MKS is also known as SI unit system, that is called the Standard International Unit System. Why? Because most of the country is using MKS unit system. Now, nowadays for the smaller units, like smaller length or smaller mass, we use the CGS. Like we have to measure the length of this pen. So we use centimeter. Now if we have to measure the length of this whiteboard, then we use the feet. So that is called we are using the FPS system. Now if we have to measure the length of this room, then we use the meter. Then we are using the SI system. Now how we know? So what is centimeter? If we see the scale we regularly use, these are the scale we regularly use, right? So if you see the small fractions, that 1, 2, 3, 4, this smaller one, 1 to 2, this all small division is called 1 centimeter, and this is fixed in all over the world. This much of small length is 1 centimeter is taken all over the world. Like that, this much of length is taken as 1 feet in all over the world, and this is the 1 meter scale. They have taken this much of length has taken 1 meter in all over the world. Now for the bigger length, when we are calculating the distance of the train traveling or car traveling, we use the much more bigger units, that is kilometer, and for the smaller length, lesser than the centimeter, we use the millimeter. And there are much more units you will get to know time by time in the higher classes, but these are the things we need to know nowadays, what we use in our regular life. So let us do one more recap. Three standardized unit systems: CGS, FPS, MKS. CGS stands for centimeter, gram, second. FPS foot pound second, and MPS, which is mostly known as SI unit, meter, kilogram and second. So this is all for today. We will continue in the next third session. Thank you.